Hey guys, it's Ben. I'm talking to you on a Friday afternoon. Just got done with my errands, exercising the dogs, going to get fill some prescriptions, going to handle some business. Good stuff. We have got 8 more days and counting. I think this afternoon it will become exactly 1 week left for Outlaw Nights. Um, we are currently a little over 2K. Our goal is 7K, so there's a very strong possibility that we're not going to make it this time around. But that's okay. I've mentioned before, we are going to be relaunching in April, so that'll be good. Um, yeah, I've been playing a little bit more of the Outer Worlds. I'm starting to get more into it a little bit. This is like, it's kind of rare for me. Usually when I'm like really into a game, I'll sit down and I play through it like, an obsessive fool. Um, this is one of those games where I'm okay with kind of playing little bits at a time and stopping and doing something else and then coming back. Um, that's that's kind of a mixed bag right there, I guess. It's really this whole thing is just that I think I was expecting more than what I got. Um, I tend to fall into that trap a good bit with video games, mainly because I grew up with such classics that I keep expecting somebody to, you know, do something incredible in terms of storytelling. I keep expecting something that's gonna blow me away. Um, and for the most part, I don't really get it. And I think that's kind of why I get very critical of new games. Because a lot of times it feels like, it just feels like a loss in quality. Um, I mean, we've picked up quality in terms of graphics capability, but we've lost quality in terms of writing and content. Um, that's pretty much my complaint, I would say, about most modern entertainment. All flash, no substance. I've said that many times on this channel. Um, it bothers me. That being said, the interactions in this game are more fun than I think most modern RPGs. I like the fact that I think I said this in another video, but I like the fact that unlike most stuff from like Bethesda and whatnot, when it comes to these very big RPGs, um, the NPCs aren't just there to prattle off plot details. What I mean by that is a lot of NPCs in like stuff like Skyrim or Fallout, it seems like, it's like the minute you go and engage the NPC, the first thing out of their mouth is, "Hi, I'm whatever. I own this, or I run this, or I do this for this town, blah blah blah." We have real issues with this bad guy, that bad guy, that bad. It's always like really straight to the point, to the to where it doesn't feel real, if that makes any sense. It doesn't feel like you're talking to a real person. Um, the characters in this game, it's like even like the little small characters, they all have distinct personalities. I think that's good. Um, it gives it some dynamism. Um, but and I finally passed up the part that I had originally stopped at to start my file over. So I'm hoping that the story's gonna be more fleshed out. Oh God, I'm sorry. I've been yawning like a mofo today. Um, I'm really happy. I think that where the story's gonna go is gonna be. I'm gonna be interested to see where it goes. Although, I really was hoping that you get to be a little bit more of a not evil. You know what I mean? I think there's options in the game to basically be the game's equivalent of evil, which is supporting the corporations because 2019. But I think the big good lord, I lost my train of thought. That's awful. Um, that always happens right after I make a little quip. I always lose my train of thought. It's a bad habit, kids. Um, what was it? Yeah. So, oh yeah, no, I was saying, I was talking about the evil aspect of the game, where it's like I don't want to be so much evil or good in this. I would like to play as sort of an outlaw character. Um, well, I mean, obviously, I am author to a book called Outlaw Nights, so I would like to be able to play as an outlaw. Yeah, in a weird way, I was kind of like, when I first was playing, I was kind of thinking to myself, like, I'm gonna design this character to be like one of my characters in Outlaw Nights, and I'm gonna just have him act exactly as the character would. But then as I played through the story, I'm like, okay, they really don't give you any room to kind of carve out your own little, I guess, what I would consider the pirate way, which is sort of like doing your own thing and not caring who you really screw over, blah blah blah. They don't really give you that option. It's like you're relegated to either supporting the dude who saved you or not supporting the dude who saved you. Um, at least where I am right now, that could change. Um, but and I like, weirdly enough, as much as I would have loved to have the cowboy duster and look like a space cowboy kind of thing, I'm glad that they didn't put that in there, because it helps keep Outlaw Nights distinct, and it helps keep out, because I was very worried when I first picked up this game. I was worried that there was going to be some parallels that could be seen from like Outlaw Nights, because it's a similar genre. But no. No, this I feel like this game is what we would have gotten if Joss Whedon had bought the rights to Outlaw Nights. This is what we would have gotten. Um, and it's some of the humor's fun, but a lot of it's kind of lame, and a lot of it kind of reminds me of being on Twitter, which is not a good thing. But there's enough there with the characters to keep them interesting for me. So we'll see how it goes. If you have not yet, please click on the link in the description of this video. It will take you to the Indiegogo page for Outlaw Nights. Be sure to back it. Be sure to share it out with your friends and family. We've got 1 week left, guys. And if we can pull off a miracle, I would be, well, it would restore a lot of my faith in a lot of things, but it would also just be, it would be a godsend, because I want to get this book going. I want to get the page, I want to crank out some new pages. I want to put this puppy together. I want to hold it in my hands, but I can't do that without you guys. So thank you so much for joining me once again. If you like anything I have to say, go ahead, hit the like button. Go ahead, hit the subscribe button. And as always, I will talk to you guys tomorrow. Or I might talk to y'all Monday. I know I've been taking weekends off recently. I don't think anybody's really noticed. But I might try to do some over the weekend, but I'm not too sure. But I'm definitely going to be trying to work on some newer content for this channel, something more fun than this. Um, Thank you so much, guys. I will talk to you tomorrow.